Hello students, in this class we learned how to create this logo design. I already create some color swatches for creating these gradients and some shapes. So I show you in the layer panel. I click on this I button to show this layer. I create two circle for creating this C icon. So first I select both circle shape and then apply minus pathfinder tool. So by applying this minus pathfinder tool, this center area is deleted. Same as I select remaining shapes and then apply divide tool. So by using divide pathfinder tool, this shape break from this curve position. So I click on the divide and deselect first, and after applying divide tool you have to ungroup first. Now select the shape and delete. After applying pathfinder tool, some extra shape will created. I show you in the outliner view. This shape is created after applying divide tool. So select this and then delete and switch to GPU preview mode again. Now I create curve to divide this shape into 4 different pieces. I choose pen tool and start creating from the outside, and second point should be outside. So I start creating from this point and create second point at this area. Okay, and this outline has no color, so press D key, D for default color, and fill color is white and outline color is black, but we did not need this fill color, so I click on the none button. So only outline color is here. Press escape key and choose direct selection tool to modify this curve. Okay, and this point should be on the corner. I think this shape is also selected. Okay, same as I create other curve, so I choose pen tool again and modify little bit. Okay, so curve is created. Now I select all shapes and then apply divide. After applying divide tool, first deselect and then select again and ungroup first, and check in the outliner view because some extra shape will created but not created at this time. So I switch to GPU preview mode again. Now I select these shapes and fill with dummy color. So I choose eyedropper tool and fill a color here. By pressing Ctrl key, you can switch to selection tool for temporary basis and select second shape and fill with next color. Ctrl key, select this shape, fill second color, and same as this. Okay, so dummy color is filled now. Now I select these color swatches and make a copy and create gradient first. Okay, and select these first color swatches and apply gradient on this. So default gradient is applied on this color swatch. Now double click on the gradient tool. So gradient panel is display here. Click on the first bucket and choose eyedropper tool and pick this first color. So this color is placed here, and same as create a bucket in the center. So click at this position. Okay, and pick this second color. Now I select this last bucket and then pick this dark color. So a gradient is created here. Same as I create other gradients. So I select this next and apply gradient tool on this. So last created gradient is applied on this. Now I select this bucket and replace with this color. Okay. And same as I select this and pick this color and this one and this third color. Okay. Press Ctrl key and then select this last one and apply this gradient by clicking on this. And this gradient also has 3 color, so I choose all 3 color one by one. Okay, So gradient creation is complete, and close this gradient panel and select this first shape, and then choose eyedropper tool and click on the gradient. So gradient is applied on this. By using gradient tool, a color bar is displayed here, and click and drag to change the gradient direction. Okay, by pressing Ctrl key, I select this second shape and pick eyedropper tool and click on the next gradient. Okay, so next gradient is applied here. I think we have to make some changes in this gradient. So first I select this gradient and then double click on the gradient tool and select this bucket and pick this color and delete this center bucket. So select and drag outside. So this will delete it. Now I choose eyedropper tool and click on this gradient. First I select this. Okay. So gradient is applied here. I choose gradient tool and then change direction. Okay. Okay. Now I select this one, eyedropper tool, and pick this gradient. Same as I select this one. Okay. And if you want to modify this gradient, just select and change. Okay. Now we create some more curve to break this shape into two parts. So I choose pen tool again and create curve from the center like this, and press D key for default color and fill with none, and then modify this curve. Okay, and same as I create other curve. So first press escape key and then create next curve. We have to modify this. So select these handles and modify. Okay, and press escape key first and then create another curve and modify a little bit. Always use direct selection tool to modify this curve. Press escape key again and break this shape, not breaking, just creating this shape, and select first curve and select this shape by pressing shift key. I think it's not selected, so I select with the window selection and divide. Okay, so divide is applied. So first deselect and then ungroup. Same as I apply divide on the other shape, and ungroup, divide, ungroup, and divide and ungroup. Okay, now I choose this gradient tool. First I select this shape and then choose gradient tool and fill gradient with the different direction. I think. Okay, so a sharp cut is created here. You can choose different directions like this. Okay, and same as I change gradient direction for this shape like this. Okay, so our logo is created now. Now we decorate little bit. You can see a white color edge is created here. So I choose pen tool again and then create a path here. So okay, path is created. Press D key for default color and click on this arrow to swap this color and fill with none color. So white color is fill in this outline. Now I modify little bit and this point should be placed on this edge. Okay, now I apply a stroke profile on this curve. So I click on the stroke and then click on the profile and apply this profile. So you can see a sharp edges is created here. With the same process I create other. So I choose pen tool first and create a curve here and then modify. Okay, and place these points on the perfect position. And change stroke profile. Okay, I hope you learned whole process of creating this logo.